What is up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and this is episode 2 of Nerf Thrifting. It's a gorgeous day out here on this Saturday morning, almost afternoon now, and I'm glad that I'm bringing you an early episode of Nerf Thrifting because I had an absolutely awesome 2 weeks, and so I have accumulated so many blasters. I must show them before they just take over the house. So anyways, I do apologize. There's some people mowing lawns around, and which I need to do the same later, but this is really the only time I can videotape this today, so wanted to go ahead and get that done. Okay guys, I have an absolute pile of blasters over here. Hopefully I can get through them reasonably quickly. I guess you'll already know how quickly it took me to get through these when you're watching this, but let's just get started. Okay, first found a Hyperfire in red and in blue. They were 99 cents, which I'll pay 99 cents for a Hyperfire, but I actually passed on quite a few this week, and they were like $3, and I just was like, I don't need like 10 Hyperfires. I already have a few of them, and I'm running out of room to store all this stuff as it is, so I got 2 Hyperfires that are each 99 cents, so there you go. Found a Quick 16. This is actually the first Quick 16 that I've found, so that's exciting. Seems to work. I'll throw a few darts in here and see what happens. Let's see here. Try a couple different types. Okay, let's throw some darts in. Hopefully we don't get jams. Probably will. We got a couple zombie strike elites, normal elite, and then we'll just do a tagger because I believe that's what, well, dart tag dart, but tagger basically the same thing. So, well, can't say it worked super great. Oh, that just cut that dart. Perfect. Well, ranges are terrible. One dart popped out. Typical Quick 16, I guess, right? I don't know. First time I fired one, but they look pretty sweet, so yeah, Quick 16. I got this. This is like a little target. I have one of these actually already. This one actually has a big crack in it, which I probably wouldn't have bought it if I saw that when I bought it, but I paid $2 for it. It's fun to shoot at. You can hit the little tongue here. This thing usually works, but I think it's broken. So, but nevertheless, you can kind of something just to shoot some darts at. It actually, I think, was one of those little ball blasters. I think it comes with some version of one of those ball blasters. I'm not sure which brand or company, but yeah, just a fun little bear to shoot at. I got this Super Soaker. It was 99 cents. I'm not sure the potential of this exact Super Soaker. I don't even know the name of this exact Super Soaker, but I thought it had a pretty cool pump, and I might just use it for the pump, you know. Still has some water in it too. Fun. But yeah, Super Soaker. Thought it, I mean, might have a good pump. I might use that on a project I'm working on right now, actually, so we'll see. Found a clear recon barrel. Unfortunately, this is all I found of the clear recon. I paid 70 cents for it. So yeah, recon barrel, I'll pick those up every time for $1 or less. So probably I'd even pay a couple dollars for a recon barrel because you can use these for so many things. And this is a clear one, so even better. So yeah, hopefully I'll find more of a clear recon in the future. I'm sure I will at some point. Tech 10, good for the springs. I guess I paid $2 for this. That's definitely the most I'd pay for a Tech 10. But yeah, good springs in these, and pretty much all the Buzzbee pistols have pretty good springs in them. So. Found an In-Strike yellow Firefly, so that's cool. Seems to work okay. I'll throw a dart in there. Why not? Don't know which way it rotates, but we'll throw a couple darts in here and make sure we're doing it right. Yep, works fine. So, there we go. Found a Recon with light. I'm not sure if it works. Barrel, and even a Raider stock. So that's pretty awesome. This is the first Raider stock I've thrifted. And actually I picked up quite a few of them this week, so stay tuned. I think I have 4 or 5 of them that I picked up this week, so that's pretty sweet. Paid $2 for this whole thing. Can't complain there. So yeah, I'd pay $2 just for the Raider stock. But yeah, I think this works just fine. Well, maybe not. Oh wait, time out. This, I almost forgot. This does not work with this. I think I must have just thrown this on there, so I got it for free. But this is one of the recall. Actually, I think that I found 2 of these this week. 2 of the recall Recons, where it's got this big, long armed, it says armed on it. And I guess kids were, their skin was getting pinched inside there between the crack and this or something. So that's why they went with the ones you see now that are covered, which is smart. I mean, obviously, but that's a long draw, I guess, if that's the entire draw. I don't know, but anyways, that's pretty sweet, I think. So one of the recall ones, that's pretty fun. Yep. Does not work with this though because it can't go back far enough, evidently. So another complete Recon. Unfortunately, the sight part, this part is broken. Yeah, got 2 clips, 2 6 clips. The stock, this is also one of the recalled ones. So this is the other one I found. Barrel light. I haven't tested the light to see if it works. I don't think it has batteries in it, so we won't know. No, it doesn't. So hopefully the lights work. And yeah, this is the first time I found a light for Recon, and I've actually found 2 of them, obviously. So yeah, cool. Neat, pretty cool stock. They're a little flimsy, but you can reinforce that, and you know, it holds a 6-dart magazine, which is useful. So found this Buzzbee shotgun, bolt action shotgun. I don't remember the exact name. It isn't functional. It won't catch for whatever reason, but I could use the spring, and I thought that maybe, you know, for 99 cents, I thought maybe I could use this sight for something at some point or another. So yeah. I found 2 Tech Targets blasters. These things are awesome. I love them. They feel great. I really got to get around to modding one of these at some point. I have quite a few of them now. They're probably also pretty cool to paint. So I definitely need to do that. These I paid $2 each for, so worth it. I mean, these shoot the old school megas. This is the version that shoots the old school megas. I actually have an old school mega, so we can shoot that. See if we can get it on. Doesn't work super great, but if you mod this thing, it's got some pop. So yeah. All right, let's keep going. Found I believe this is a Gen 1 night finder. Actually found 2 of them, 2 Gen 1 night finders. Really cool. I like the Nerf logo here. The old school Nerf logo is kind of fun. And I paid $1 for this one, and that had a dart in it, so that's even better. I don't know what I paid for this one. Oh, here it is. I paid $2 for this one, I guess. So I like it. This looked like it was brand new, so that's why I decided to pay $2 for it. I guess there is a little paint scraped off there, but it's in pretty good shape. Both of these are in pretty darn good shape. This one especially. So, but yeah, night finder works great. Super awesome to mod. I need to mod a night finder too. So there's so many mods I need to do. I just don't have time, unfortunately. I wish I did. I wish I could just not work and mod all day, but I can't do that. Alright, this is a really awesome find. Actually, Jill was the one I know that found this one. It is a split strike. Has 2 barrels here, and it has an air tank. You pump it up, and then it's like a little shotgun pop, you know. Let me go grab that other Mega Dart, because he shoots the old school Megas, and we'll show you how it works. Alright, so we'll pump it up, and that's the overpressure valve there, and it goes up. That's pretty sweet. That's awesome. And I found one, and then later on I found another one. So I have two of them. I'm super excited. One of these is definitely getting integrated into some project at some point, and modded to shoot obviously normal elite darts or FEJs or Koosh or whatever, what have you. Yeah, so found two of them. Really excited. These things are awesome. I paid 99 cents for this one and $2 and $1.99 for this one. So there you go. Found Vulcan chain. The Vulcan was there. It was in really rough shape. The ammo box was broken and only part of it was there. There was no tripod, I don't think. So I just grabbed the belt because they had it priced separately at 69 cents. So I grabbed that and left the rest. So I found one Raider, two Raiders. I think I paid $3 for this one and $2 for this one. They both had Raider stocks on them, so that's pretty sweet. You know, so functional Raider stock. And I know one of the Raider stocks I found is in a little rough shape, so these are both working fine. Yeah, and these, I mean, you can use so many bits from the Raider. This foregrip is awesome. I'll definitely use one of those and put into an integration someday, because these are just like the most comfortable foregrips. I love that. So, yeah, awesome. Two Raiders with stocks. Can't beat that. I found this. I don't even know who makes this, but it's some sort of Avengers kind of a Maverick knockoff, and it shoots. Let me fire it here. It shoots these. It fires actually pretty decent, but it fires these plastic darts. Let me go grab that and I'll show you. So it fires. They only had one of these with it, but it fires these like plastic kind of a dart thing. Not different, way different than Boomco, but similar in idea, like that it's plastic anyways. I hope you guys can see that okay. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting ammo type. I thought that was interesting, and I think that's kind of why I purchased it, plus the you know, Captain America Avengers look to the blasters kind of neat too. So kind of small handle, but you know, whatever, fun. I guess I paid $2 for it. It might have been half price, I don't remember. Some of these I do think they were half price, but I'll say I paid $2 for that. I think that's what I paid for it. So I found a 35 round drum, paid $1 for that. Found a yellow 6 clip, I paid 69 cents for that. I found a Demolisher with the Raider stock. This is the one that's busted. Unfortunately, I don't know, it might be fixable, but it definitely has gotten a little crack there on the release mechanism. I don't know. I could always just turn this, put this into an integration, make this like a pump or something probably. But nevertheless, hopefully I might be able to fix it. We'll have to see. But it was missing the battery door, the Demolisher, but I don't know if it works. It doesn't have batteries, but if it doesn't work, I'm sure I can fix it, because basically all I need is the shell, and I can rewire the whole thing and put new motors and whatever. So that's the thing that's awesome about electronic blasters for me, is I don't really care if anything works or not. I can rip out everything, and as long as the flywheels are there and the cage is there, I can pretty much, and the shell is in decent shape. Everything else can be replaced. So yeah, Demolisher. It's the first one of those I found. So yeah, pretty happy about that. I found a Hornet. This is, I found a blue Hornet previously, but this is, I think, the first red one I found, which is kind of funny because the blues are really rare. And I actually traded my blue one for a green Raven to a friend of mine, a guy that wars with us. But I do think this works pretty well. Let me check it, see how it works. But he modded that blue one, and it shoots pretty darn well. He said it's probably in about as good a shape as any Hornet could possibly be in that's, you know, thrifted. So he said none of the tanks leak or anything. So I think he got a good deal on that trade. But I was also glad to get a green Raven out of the deal, because I did not. It was the one Raven I did not have. So now I have all the Ravens. So that's fun. Let's get one more in there. Oh, let's put one of these Buzzbee sticky or suction cup darts in there. All right, let's see if it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's full. Well, I don't know if these just didn't engage the air restrictor, or I think there's air restrictor in there. Yeah, there is. But the other one seemed to fire actually really well, so hopefully that works. I think it will. Let's see. No, I don't know. Yeah, these don't want to engage. I can tell these. Yeah, I think these do work. They just don't want to engage that air restrictor. So once I remove the air restrictor, it should be great. All right. Found a Spectre. No stock or anything, but these are kind of cool shells. I mean, the blaster's kind of crappy, but you know, seems to work just fine. I won't fire it for you because the video will just get too long if I fire everything, but it's got a bunch of junk in the front, which I just realized, and that attachment there, in there, it's got some red stuff. I don't know what that is, but nevertheless, I could you know, take one of my Titans and put a barrel, or put the tank in there, and do like a Wall-Com mod, because that's pretty sweet and compact for a Titan. But yeah, anyways, I found, boom, an Iron Man mag strike. It is in very, very rough shape. I paid $3 for this, and it is not super functional. It does pump up, and but I think it leaks. It does this does not want to, whatever the mechanism that brings the clip down does not want to work. So unfortunately, it's not working. But I think it might be able to be fixed. But it's an Iron Man mag strike. I have not ever found any mag strike actually thrifting, so this is my first one. So I had to get it. But yeah, and it came with a clip, so, and it's just pretty dirty. It might just need to be cleaned up, but hopefully at least the clip can be reused, and maybe the tank can be fixed. I don't know. So, but anyways, Iron Man mag strike, yeah. All right, what else? Oh, we'll miss this guy. This is so I found this when I found the Hornet, a Scout, which is my first Scout that I found. It catches most of the time. So it is working. Paid 69 cents for it, so you can't beat that. It's got a really big, awesome grip on it, which I love. Yeah, Nerf Scout. It's got that fun logo. So now I have a full, like, this is the first Scout I've owned. So now I actually do have a full 3-in-1 system. So, nope. Yeah. So there we go. Found an Airtech 2000 after I just purchased my first one. I actually bought a crossbow, and he threw in an Airtech 2000 with it. I actually found one thrifting the next day or two after that. It does work. The trigger is very tough on this one for whatever reason, but this is just a red and yellow one. The other one I found was a super cool, like a green yellow. With blue and purple, and so I really like the color of that one a little bit better than this. But these are pretty sweet, and I'll probably, this was $2. I'll mod this and do something with it. So yeah. What else? The pile is getting further away, so I'm gonna take a second and grab stuff and bring it closer to me, and then get back with you. Okay, got the pile closer to me now. I found a Nerf Bat, which it was only $1, so that's why I picked it up. and I used to love some wiffle ball back in the day, and this is a sweet bat. Actually, it's got a really nice grip on it, solid plastic, so maybe one day I'll get out and play a little wiffle ball with this. Yeah, it's fun. I like it a lot. I didn't even know Nerf did wiffle ball, so I'm not sure when this was made. Let's see if it has a date on it in here somewhere. Don't see one. Oh, here it is, 2008. So it's a little while ago, 2008. But yeah, some wiffle ball. Everybody loves some wiffle ball, right? I love some wiffle ball. Anyway, Nerf Bat. Thought that was cool. I found 2 different exploder blasters. Where's the other one? Here it is. This one is friggin' massive. This one I know was half price, so I paid 99 cents for it. They have pretty good springs in these things that you can be used for some things. This I think was also half price. It was $3. I know I didn't pay $3 for it, so I paid $1.50 for this. But it's got a good spring in it, so that's why I bought them. They're pretty sweet looking. I mean, they're very old school sci-fi looking. I like the way they look. But yeah, oh, little slug guys on here. Hey, little slug. Anyway, got those, and then another Recon. I got this for $2. You know, probably definitely the most I'd pay for it. I know that this didn't have a tag on it, so when I went up there, that's what they marked it as, so I went ahead and bought it. The grips are sweet. I can definitely use the grip for something. You know, who knows? You can use bits and pieces off of things like this, so that's why I get them. Recon. Found another Firefly, a blue version. These things are awesome. I love the stocks. These are just the sweetest stocks. I love the feel of those. So yeah, one of my favorite blasters to integrate. And it was actually my first integration. I put this onto a Longshot and did a steampunk theme. I should probably show that mod on the channel. I have so many things I've modded that I need to show on the channel, and I've been waiting for my microphone that I have now. And so definitely, I know I've been saying this for a while, but definitely expect some of those mod videos coming soon as I can get around to videoing them and editing them. So yeah, Firefly, I guess I paid $3 for this one. So yeah, I love the Firefly. Found 2 of these super soakers. I found one of these last week in red, and that one did come with the stock. Unfortunately, these did not have the stocks, but I wish I could have found that blue stock. I assume the blue one came with a stock too. That would have been sweet. But no stocks. But I paid. I think these were not marked either, and I think they charged me $3.99 for these, and or $2.99, not $3.99. $2.99 for these, and the stickers I've seen have fallen off because he just stuck them on there not very well. Anyways, so yeah, these are fun little blasters. You can mod these to shoot Nerf darts, so maybe I'll do that to one of them. I don't know. So it's a Super Soaker Shot Blast. Alright, okay, this was sweet. My first thrifted Longshot. This I paid for all this stuff right here. I got a 6 clip, a 35 round drum, and then obviously the Longshot. No scope, unfortunately, but I got it all for $4, which is pretty good, and it is functional. Sounds pretty decent. Love the Longshot. It was my very first mod, actually, mod and integration. I love modding the Longshot. It probably is my favorite Springer to mod, just because there's so many things you can do to them. You can make them shoot, you know, where you can mod them to like elite ranges, and then you can make them just powerhouses and do all kinds of crazy stuff. I actually just finished up my Artifact Breach Longshot that will be on the channel also soon. So hopefully that'll get up this week some point. And it just is a beast. So yeah, love the Longshot. So that was fun find. And then actually at a totally different Goodwill. And all these things came from Goodwill, by the way. I think yeah, everything came from Goodwill. So I actually found a front gun here. I paid $2 for the front gun, so it didn't have a front gun with it, but I found one, so there you go. I don't understand why this orange and this yellow, these these aren't the same color. That's the one thing that doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I completed the Longshot. Oh man, it just barely fits in frame there. All right, found yellow night finder. I guess I paid $2 for that. I might have only paid $1. I don't really remember. It's in good shape though, good condition. Night finders are sweet. I think I got it because it was in such great shape. It looks almost brand new, to be quite honest. So yeah, night finder. Cool. Found another one of these Max D3000 Super Soakers. It was $1. You can also mod these to shoot Nerf darts. I know my buddy Fowla, Blow No Nerf, has a video up, and Wacom does also about how to. Well, I think Wacom posted the link to Adams or Fowla's or Blow No Nerf's. He goes by so many names. His mod guide to how to mod this to shoot Nerf darts, and this is like got a little McDonald's color scheme going on. I have so many of these in different colors. I'm kind of curious how many different color schemes they've made this blaster in, because I have probably 4 or 5 different color schemes, and I probably don't have them all. So yeah. Found one of these. I forget what these are called, but it's like a Wii Blaster. So it's a blaster. It shoots, seems to work fine. But then somehow I know this comes apart. See if I can do it without breaking it. I think this comes down. Yeah, this comes down. That folds down, and then this comes out. This is the blaster portion of it, and then you put your Wii remote in there, and you play some sort of Nerf video game, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a huge gamer, but or at least not anymore. I like playing with real Nerf blasters, so I would prefer that over a Wii one, or Wii game. But to each their own, and yeah, so that's what that was made for. So that's kind of cool. Found a barricade. Now this kind of has a funny story. I found this along with a few other blasters that I mentioned earlier that didn't have price tags on them. But when I was up there, I didn't tell the guy, but this says $9.99. Somebody thought that this was worth $10, and the battery door is broken on it. Like, what are you thinking, Goodwill? You crazy. You gone crazy if you think someone's going to pay $10. I mean, somebody might be stupid enough to pay $10 for this, but I sure the hell wouldn't. But I paid $2 for it, and I love the handles on the barricade. They're very good handles, so I can integrate that. The motors are pretty good in these things, so you could always reuse the motors, assuming they're functional. I assume they would be. It looks in pretty decent condition, actually, despite the door there. So $2 for a barricade. Got a couple little blasters here. Once again, found this. I think this is a Buzzbee. Yeah, it is a Buzzbee. Yeah, Buzzbee 3-shot. I don't know what these things are called. They're got some decent pop to them. But yeah, I found one of those. I don't think I paid too much for this. It was in one of the toy bins at Goodwill. So same with this little X-Shot. Same sort of deal. This is just a single shooter, but it's just a little teeny little blaster, kind of fun. I just picked it up because it was dirt cheap. So and then got an Airtech 1000. These are the one blaster in the line that is not air pressure or powered. It's a spring powered blaster. You prime it by pulling it back like this, and then you fire like this, and it rotates on the trigger pull around. Not the greatest blaster, but cool looking and you know, fun for the collection. I actually have one of these in purple also, so this is my second one, but I paid, I guess, $2 for that, so you know, it's just good for the collection. That's kind of why I got it. And then last but definitely not least, I found one swarm fire, 2 swarm fires, perfectly working. You know, I paid, this one had $4.99 and this one had $3.99. I got these at the same store, and she actually gave them both to me for $3.99 each. So that was nice of the the lady at the checkout. But I was really happy when I got home to find out these are working. These will definitely be integrated into a blaster. I specifically, when I went into this Goodwill, I was like, I really need to find 2 swarm fires this week. I really need to. And I found 2. That place, I'm not lying, I definitely said that when I was walking in the store, and I found 2 and couldn't be happier. I'm very excited for this integration. It's going to be definitely my biggest and baddest integration to date, so stay tuned for that. I already have a good name picked out for it, so yeah, I'm really excited. So these will not be staying in this big bulky form. They will be minimized to their smallest possible amount and then slapped on the side of a blaster. So yeah, swarm fires. So yeah, that's it for Nerf Thrifting episode 2. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll probably be doing another video, assuming I find a bunch of stuff at the end of the month. I'll do a video at the end of what is this month? July. So I'll do a video at the end of July, showcasing the last 2 weeks here, and then hopefully I find as much good stuff as I found the previous 2 weeks. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video, and as always, peace out.